Wow, I feel like I'm 18 again, 17 again when I did my first makeup video. Wow. No, I'm not coming back to the makeup community. I still broke up with it. It's still my ex. But today's Vlogmas will be my makeup routine, my everyday makeup routine. So I still get questions on the makeup that I wear, and I still have some people that follow me from way back when. So if you're still here, you OG, I thank you very much. I have some coffee, some Starbucks iced coffee. It's not exactly potent or anything, but you know, it tastes good. I'm on my knees for this because there's really nowhere. If I sit, you just don't really see me as well. So, okay. So, I started off with, did a little skincare. I'll be honest, since I stopped doing makeup on YouTube and for other people, which was only like 5 people total. But, you know, since I stopped doing makeup professionally, I haven't really been taking care of my skin, and it shows. I have all this nonsense right here, discoloration, but whatever. So, I wanted to clean my face a little bit with the Pacifica Cactus Water, whatever this word is, cleansing tonic. What is this? I don't know how to pronounce this. It'll be here somewhere. Anyway, so I did that, cleaned it up a little with the cotton ball, you know, get all that nasty shit out. And then to moisturize, used the Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. Really like this. I have very dry skin. It's for all skin types, but moisturizes me pretty well. And then primed my skin with the Prime Correct Face Primer. This is supposed to diffuse discoloration and pore minimizing for light to medium skin tones. I don't really care about the pore minimizing part, but I like the diffusing discoloration part, which I think it does a pretty decent job at. It does look orange out of the tube, but it doesn't turn me into Trump, so it's fine. So anyway, I did that off camera about like half an hour or so ago because, you know, give it time to sink into my face a little bit because my face is still a little, yeah. Okay, prep my lips a little bit with the Pacifica Natural Color Quench Lip Tint and Coconut Cherry. This isn't part of my everyday routine. I was just sent this by Pacifica. I bought the other 2 products, but this one was sent to me. I like it. I always need new lip balms because I always lose mine. I have my trusty mirror. This is dirty as hell. Look at that, it's got eyeliner and stuff all over it. From the Hello Kitty collection Sephora. I've had this for years. Alright, so complexion stuff. I do my face first before my eyes. I really don't do that much to my eyes now. If you remember my makeup days, I used to like do all kinds of bright nonsense, but I sold, threw out, gave away all my old eyeshadows. I still have like one turquoise one from Sugar Pill, which is really a bright one, but I just, other than that, I don't, but I never use it. I just don't wear bright colored eyeshadow anymore. It's so strange. So yeah, I'm gonna do foundation. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea in light neutral. I like the packaging. The only thing I don't really like is that, okay, you push on this to get the foundation to come into the little dropper thing. Sometimes it just gets on my nerves. I'm gonna put this on my face. Where's my mirror? For a while, I was just wearing concealer and setting powder, but I hated the way that it looked when I would film. It made my face look very uneven. In person, it was okay, I guess. Not really, but just wearing concealer by itself made me look a little gray. So when I film, at the very least, I just like to look very even. And that's pretty much the only time I wear makeup now is when I film. I don't know, I just like to look all nice and polished for filming. And if I like go out to anything fancy, I'll probably put makeup on, but I just don't go out anymore. So I cannot hear if the bells on this sweater jingle. So okay, and now that's mostly like into my skin. I just take a wet sponge. This is Real Techniques. And just kind of smooth it out. I think I prefer the Beauty Blender over this again, but it's 20 bucks for that sponge. And I really don't spend that much on makeup anymore. The only thing I really invest in anymore is like complexion products. So for concealer, I use something from the same line, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. I have 2 because when I bought that, I figured I may as well just buy another concealer because one of them's almost out. Which one is it? Try to cover up this issue. I have never been able to successfully cover dark circles, so I kind of just, it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, and this is also in What color are you? This is also in light neutral, so it's the same color. So I don't really know if there's much of a difference, really, but concealer is supposed to give you double the coverage, right? So I should have just waited a little bit to put this in. I try to listen to Jackie Aina and just leave the concealer sitting a little. So you get the most pigment, but I look so white. I am white, but this makes me look extra white. So I have a little version of the Real Technique sponge. So you have this that's like more properly for all this, and then this that's like for the smaller areas. Some people might consider it a waste of money, but it's still cheaper than the Beauty Blender ones, right? And I don't know, I do like that. I get more precision. Oh yeah, I miss being on camera like this, like. So while that is flirting with my face, I think I'll just move on to eyebrows. Why not? So this is a NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and Brunette. I did have a pencil somewhere, and I like to use the pencil and the mascara at the same time, but I don't know where the pencil is. So we'll just... I have the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. Nice powder. I really regret buying a loose powder because I've always had this issue. I've always hated loose powders. They just get everywhere. It's in, what color are you? Light medium. So I film both with makeup and not makeup on. Just whatever I'm feeling like. For how important the topic is to me. Like, is it a, god damn it. No, it's all over the counter. If I need to get something like up right now, or if I'm filming an ASL video, which I normally do in the morning when the sun first comes out, or when nobody's home. So nobody's out bothering me out of their apartments. And you know, I get comments sometimes that's like, you look better without makeup. You don't need makeup. And all I have to say to that is I know I don't need makeup. I have no disease that tells me I need to wear it or I will die. I don't think anybody's gonna come after my family, who I don't really speak to anyways, but whatever. Nobody's gonna come after my family and kidnap or kill them if I continue to wear makeup or don't wear makeup, whatever. But I like wearing it. That's it. So no matter how many times you tell me you think I look better with this and that, I don't care. And it isn't going to change my mind. Alright, eyes. NYX High Definition HD eyeshadow base, with a hint of powder in the throat. And I don't really wear eyeshadow except for inner corner, but I still like to have this because my eyelids do get very oily. And I do wear eyeliner. And today I'm gonna wear eyeliner because I'm filming an official video, a non-vlogmas as well. So I just thought I'd wear some eyeliner. I like to put powder on top because it still creases. So I always have something in the inner corners because I just have, with these dark circles and stuff, I want something bright to try to counteract that. So this is the Geek Chic Cosmetics Sailor Moon collection. See? Will this focus? Yeah, awesome. So this is Rainbow Moon Heartache, one of Sailor Moon's attacks. And I love it. Sparkly gold. It's like white and it has gold flecks in it. Sometimes I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills and So Hollywood in the inner corners. This is usually if I don't want to deal with the loose pigment. Sometimes I have Tarte Sex Kitten here. This was sent to me. This wasn't sent to me. This was a free gift at Playlist Live. Sometimes I use that. It's kind of like the Rainbow Moon Heartache, but pressed. I use both. Oh, it's called Secret. So we're gonna do Tarte. Please focus. So I still follow some makeup people. Just recently, I follow Thomas Halbert. I love him. He's very funny. He's actually a neighbor, not like literally like next door, but he's from Asheville. I was very surprised to find that out. I like him. He doesn't caption. I have sent him emails, hoping, but he doesn't. Currently, it would be great if you're ever watching this, Thomas. I mentioned you, so I'm probably gonna tag you. He's still easy for me to understand. I know that's not a universal, it's not gonna be a universal opinion for all deaf people, hard of hearing people, residual hearing, but he has a very loud and a very deep voice, and if you remember, I hear deep tones, deep sounds better than high pitch. So for me, he's pretty easy to understand. For the most part. Only with earphones in. I don't understand anybody without them when I'm watching YouTube. And he's not cookie cutter, which I like. And then I also watch Jackie Aina. I love her. She's very, very funny. Has a very unique personality. A very unique personality, I think. And she's so pretty. She does not caption either, by the way. So just keep that in mind. I emailed both of them. I emailed both Jackie and Thomas asking. If I'm wearing eyeliner, I like to put the eyeshadow obviously in the inner corner and then also underneath, so there's just something to go with the eyeliner. If I'm not wearing eyeliner, then I usually just put it in the inner corner, because if I'm not wearing anything on top, it looks weird to me if I have something on the bottom. Actually, I don't really like that I put the Tarte one on, because it's doing something's going on here with whatever's happening, and it's just the formulas aren't working together, but oh well. So eyeliner, I'm gonna do this off camera because it's way too complicated and I always mess up, so I'll mess up even worse on camera. But this is the NYX matte liquid liner. I really like this. I only like brush tip eyeliners. I don't like felt tips, never have. Okay, so I'm gonna do that off camera, and okay, just give me a few minutes or half an hour, because wings, man, wings. I'm back. Okay, so off camera, I also added mascara. This is the Tarte Man-Eater. Just open up a fresh tube because the other one was getting old. I got it in September. This is also a freebie from Playlist. So I got one more of these. So that's fantastic. Now we pretty much move on to the rest of the face. So blush first. I use the NARS Deep Throat blush. NARS is not cruelty free anymore, but I still use this because I have it, and blush is expensive, and there's so much product left, I don't see the reason to toss this out and buy another one. It was cruelty free when I bought it, so. You know, I forgot how long it takes to film a makeup video. My goodness. Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminators, just a gold highlighter. Bought this at Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Black Friday last year. Still so much product. How did I go and buy so much makeup? Well, I was doing it as a job, but now it's just like wow. Okay, and then right here. And that's pretty much my entire face. I don't wear lip color as much as I used to. I know. You remember, lipstick was my absolute favorite thing. I do have a NYX one, a red one somewhere, and I figured that would look good for the camera and just to go along with this. But I do have this NYX lingerie in Bedtime Flirt, which is a nude. And then I have the Sugar Pill Strange Love, which is like a dark maroon, dark crimson color. You know what? This looks more Christmassy, so we'll just go with it. I haven't worn it in a while. I haven't worn it in a couple of months, so I want to try to use different brands in this video. Lip is always different. Lip color is always different, even in an everyday routine. I feel, at least for me, it always was. So, all right. I forgot how potent Sugar Pill formulas are. Okay. They do smell really good. It's a creamsicle scent, which I love. I love creamsicles. Okay, so there we have it. Everyday face routine minus the lips. That's always changing. It's just simple. I like simple now, which is, you know, the eyeliner, which is sometimes uneven. That's why we have this. Just, you know, simple, and sometimes an extravagant lip color. Hope you enjoyed, you know, a little more about the products that I use on a regular basis. If you want to follow me on my social media, I do have my usernames and all the social media that I use right here. If you want to send me a letter, I have my address up here. Patreon over here, last video, and tip jar link down there if you don't want to do Patreon every month, but you want to support my content. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Do I have anything in my teeth?